Hello, I'm Jamie J, your host for today, and we're doing a quick live to tell you about some upcoming first person arts events and more. So let's start with workshops and the upcoming show. Spilling the Tea Relationship Storytelling with Izzy Abraham Ravison, February 8th, 2025, from 11 a.m. This will be an online event. Then that is followed by X Files Story Slam at SideQuest Theater on February 14th, 2025 at 7:30 p.m. Our anti-Valentine Day event. Finally, Kelsey McKinney, You Didn't Hear This From Me book tour will be at the Fillmore, 29 East Allen Street, Philadelphia, PA. That will be on February 27th, 2025 at 8 p.m. You really want to get tickets to all of these hot upcoming shows, and we need hot shows coming up in this cold weather. You can find all of these events on our website, firstpersonarts.org. Now, before we go, we want to say to our storytellers and story lovers that your support makes everything we do possible, from bringing unforgettable stories to life to hosting events that inspire and connect us all. If you love what we do and want to help us keep sharing these powerful narratives, we'd love for you to consider donating to First Person Arts. Every contribution, big or small, helps us continue our mission to amplify voices and build stronger, more connected communities, which is needed now more than ever before. Please, if you give $1, $5, $500, any amount, it all makes a difference. Go to firstpersonarts.org or follow the link in our bio to learn more about donating. Let's keep stories flowing together. And before we go today, I'd like to leave you with a video of a story that shows why the power of storytelling is so important. You'll be hearing a story from Lindsay. She is one of the students in our Trigger VIP program. That's where we take our documentary film Trigger into schools for high school students and junior high school students to begin to share their stories around the impact of gun violence in our communities. These are kids whose stories usually go unheard, but not today. Let's hear from Lindsay tell us why you need to be honest with your parents. Thanks, y'all.
I will be telling my story about the time I told my mom I was going to the movies with my friend. Whole time I was going with my boyfriend. So it was a Friday night. I was on the phone with my boyfriend, and we was trying to decide what we was gonna do for the weekend. Like you don't see your boyfriend on the weekdays because you got school. You got to see them on the weekends. So we decided that we wanted to go to the movies, but prior to me, well, us figuring out that we wanted to go to the movies, my mom had a conversation with me, and she was like, she don't want me to go out with my boyfriend unless she meet him first. Parents be overprotective. They be want to know who you go out with, so they could just know. So I wasn't ready for my mom to meet my boyfriend yet, so I lied when she told me no, I couldn't go, and I asked her to go with my friend instead of my boyfriend. So Saturday morning came. I was kind of nervous because every time I lie to my mom, I get caught up somehow. So Saturday afternoon, I got dressed and I left the house, went meet my boyfriend. We watched the movie. But after the movie ended, it was still early. I didn't want to go home. So we went to the pier. Stop saying I'm sorry. Um, when we got to the pier, it was around like 5, 6 o'clock. We was just chilling. And my mom texted me and she asked me, she was like, hey, where you at? How was the movie? So I told her me and my friend was at the pier and the movie was good or whatever. I think after that, after that message, I checked her location because my mom really don't ask me when I'm out where I'm at, for real, for real. So I checked her location. My mom was literally at the restaurant next to where I was at. So I was like, okay, not thinking she would have walked on a pier or tried to be nosy. So I was like, okay. So I told my boyfriend, I was like, why is my mom at the restaurant right across from where we sitting at? So after that, I guess I put my phone down, and I guess we was talking some more, and I wasn't paying attention to my mom's location when I should have been, because this is how I got caught up. So I guess my mom was walking on the pier, and my boyfriend spotted her, and he was like, Lindsay, isn't that your mom? So I spent around, and I couldn't see her face, but I knew from the back how my mom is shaped. And it was her, but I was like, it was dark, so I was trying to like tell myself it wasn't her, it couldn't have been her, but she was there, so you never really could, you really didn't know. So after that, on the way home, before on the way home, we had got up, right, and we started like packing up our stuff, cause it was time to go. If I saw my mom, she not supposed to know I'm with my boyfriend. That's gonna, So, got up, started walking. We in our head like bad, because if my mom found out, I know I'm going to get in trouble, like I'm going to be grounded. So we talking on the way back. We was like, you think she saw us? Da, 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 da. Like, then what's going to happen when I get home, So when I got home, I went to sleep. I don't know when my mom got home that night. I know once I got up in the morning, I went downstairs. My mom was downstairs. She was saying, I guess she was waiting on me to get up. So I got downstairs. She was like, so how was the movie? How was the pier? I was like, it was cool. She was like, but this how I gave away myself, because I was like, Mom, I didn't go to the pier with my so-and-so friend. She was like, so why you lied to me? Why you lied to me? See, this is why I don't want you going nowhere. You always lying. I got to school down my life. And then after that, I was grounded, and I couldn't see my boyfriend. And she took my phone. It was so sad, but that's y'all shouldn't lie to your parents. Don't do that. Always try to be as honest as possible, because you don't want to be grounded. You don't want to get your phone taken away. It was the most terrific thing ever. But that's my story. Thank y'all for listening.